Good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you see this. This is Dee with INFP-A Assertive Insights, and today we're going to be talking about a small portion of the INFP language. And it's been brought to attention that the INFPs need to develop our own language, but we do, if you stop and think about it. Most people don't have as much time as I do to think. They're busy with their day, and I'm busy trying to have a day. Anyway, that's what we're going to talk about for a little bit. Dive deeper. Welcome, everybody. And if you're new here, this channel is about everything INFP from an older INFP based on professional experience and personal experience and my research. So, how did I get to be with INFP having our own language? And it came to be about the same time as the video I had about my grandson that I have since taken down, and I'll explain that in a minute. And it came out about the same time as Dulles had a message, a video. It was a letter. I forgot the name of it. It's like maybe a letter to INFPs or a message to INFPs. And what I got from that, and it just kind of all came together then, Dulles was talking about grace, about his storytelling was really about grace. And it just kind of, a light bulb moment went off with me, because I had recently taken down my video about my grandson telling me that he loved me to pieces. And he was an IVF child. That's hotly debated here, in the States at least. I actually took it down because I did not get his permission to use his face. And so I felt really bad about that. That doesn't jive with my value system. I should have asked first. But he's not a child. He just turned to be an adult, and so I decided I didn't feel good about it, so I took it down. But I did think it did get misunderstood. And I do think of trying to understand Dulles and what he was talking about. And I don't think I understood it because his experience is his, and he's talking about his messages were really about grace. And so, if I'm wrong, I may be wrong, but I'm interpreting all that to be basically what I was feeling, and I know I'm rambling. But our own language comes from our introverted feeling. We're FI DOMs. So to dig deeper into that is that whether we're content creators and the videos the intent gets to be misunderstood. As I said, Dulles was talking about grace, and I had the feeling that he was being misunderstood, and I may be wrong, but that's just what I took from it. And we each take something different, because I love to read comments on all the videos I watch, and I read comments on videos I don't watch. And in my case, it was like totally missed. It was my commentary about my grandson was a commentary about IVF, really, because that was all on the news, and I wanted to put a face to it. It makes it different if you put a face. So that was my intent, and I just took mine down. As I said, I did not get his permission to put his picture up there. I could edit the film. I did not want to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'll just take it down. But I don't think it hit the way I expected it to hit or resonate. And I think Dulles is too. And we're speaking. This is my message to INFPs. It's kind of like my response to Dulles's message to INFPs. And in a kind way, I do want to know it is in a loving, kind way. But I think as INFPs, we do feel misunderstood, and maybe that is our language. what we are actually trying to do is not relay facts, is not relay logic, is not relay stories. We have a deep, deep, deep meaning in there that we're trying to convey subliminally, passive aggressively. We don't come out and say it because we are INFPs. It is our FI. It's down deep, and maybe we're not even cognizant of the fact this is what we're doing. I was in my video. I said, well, I'm going to put a message. I think INFPs are good at that. So, yeah. So I wouldn't be, the point I'm trying to make in that is I wouldn't be too discouraged as an INFP for being misunderstood when we're trying to relay something deep and we don't know how it's going to be taken by someone else. So we more or less cover it up in a way. We do it like in a softer way, a passive-aggressive way, subliminally way, however word you want to use it. So we don't come out stark and we don't just blurt it out what we're trying to say. Because the other person, the viewer, the listener, is going to take it into their stack the way they receive it. And they are not going to receive it the way that we project it. And if this makes no sense to anybody, it's not going to hurt my feelings. Just comment below. It doesn't make any sense. But think about that. Some teacher told me way back when, and I don't know what it was about. I think it was a teacher, or maybe it was a realtor. Maybe it was a realtor trying to sell a house. Well, I think that's what it was. And I was upset because we weren't getting offers on the house, and I love the house, put a lot of sweat equity into it because I love old houses, and nothing was going right about all that. And we got one offer, ended up taking it because that's the only offer we got, and I didn't like it. And I guess the realtor says, nobody is going to love your house the way you do. So take that, INFPs. No one is going to love and appreciate your story, your message, your language, what you're conveying as much as you do. And it has to do, I think, back to the introverted feeling. That's all I'm going to say. Take it or leave it. My battery again is going dead. Like every third video, the battery goes dead. So I hope you understand what all that's about. So we do have our own language, but the language is individual to the individual INFP. But in that individuality is a commonality in how we are in community with each other. That's as convoluted as I can get. Think about that, though. Rewind, watch it again, listen carefully to what I'm saying. Love it. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. Until next time, stay safe.